Welcome back to Practice English Conversations, a podcast where we talk about everyday life to help you practice your listening and learn new vocabulary. Today, I want to talk about something that's a huge part of living in a big city like Los Angeles: driving. In Los Angeles, it's almost impossible to get around without a car. Everything is so spread out, and walking to places just isn't realistic in most cases. Los Angeles is such a big city, and unfortunately, our public transportation isn't the most reliable. So, having a car is pretty much a necessity here. I actually enjoy driving, but there are definitely some downsides. The biggest one? Traffic. Dealing with traffic in LA can be incredibly frustrating. Sometimes you'll find that roads are blocked because of road work or construction, and then there are other times when entire streets are blocked off for events. Because Los Angeles is home to so many Hollywood events, it's not uncommon for streets to be closed for movie premieres or other big gatherings. Of course, there are also accidents and car crashes, which are always unfortunate and cause more delays. But despite all of that, I still enjoy driving, especially when it's for something fun, like going on road trips with friends. Los Angeles is surrounded by so many great cities and destinations, and we love to take weekend trips to nearby places. Whether we're heading to the beach, the mountains, or another city, road trips are always a lot of fun, and they give me a chance to get out of the city and enjoy driving without all the traffic for the most part. Whenever I travel to Seoul, I always notice how much better the public transportation is there compared to Los Angeles. In Seoul, I take the subway and buses all the time, and I also walk a lot, which is a nice change of pace. It's so easy to get around without a car. But when I come back to Los Angeles, it's back to driving everywhere. That's one thing I miss about Korea, the convenience of their public transportation and how walkable the cities are. Also, now that I think about it, another important part of driving is, of course, maintaining your car. There are so many things that could go wrong if you don't keep up with basic routine maintenance. One thing I try to do regularly is keep my car clean. Personally, I think car washes are a must. Weekly, or at least bi-weekly, it just feels so much better driving a clean car. And let's not forget about gas expenses or charging expenses if you drive an electric vehicle. I actually drive an electric car, and I love how convenient it is to charge from home. However, if I forget to charge my car when I need it, that can definitely cause some delays. I've had moments where I'm ready to head out, but I have to wait for the car to charge, and that's not fun when you're in a hurry. Another thing that's pretty annoying: tire issues. For some reason, I'm really unlucky when it comes to car tires. I can't even count how many times I've found a nail in my tires and had to either get them patched up or replaced completely. It's frustrating, but it's part of owning a car. There's also regular annual maintenance you need to keep up with, along with other repairs when something isn't working properly. Just recently, I had to take my car in for service because one of my headlights went out. And on top of that, I got a notification about my windshield washer fluid being low. I'm not great with cars, so I have to take it in for that as well. Definitely due for another service appointment. Still, driving in Los Angeles isn't all bad. You just have to plan ahead so you're not late, especially with the traffic. It's important to be responsible and respectful on the road. And of course, always think about safety, both yours and others. If you keep those things in mind, driving in a big city can be manageable. That's it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed hearing about driving in Los Angeles and how it compares to other cities like Seoul. Thanks for listening to Practice English Conversations, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Are you ready to take your skills to the next level? Check out my online courses and ebooks on linguatrip.com. You can find the link in the description under this episode.